Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of my playthrough of Don't Take It Personally, Babe. It's just in your story. Part 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started right away. Let's not waste any time into getting into this lovely visual novel. So, I don't remember where we last left off, but we will just continue where I left off, and we'll see where we go from there. Load up here. And the rain, it raineth. At least this time I bought my umbrella. I brought my umbrella with me. I'm not going to make that mistake twice. The first to arrive is, oh, that's surprising. Hi, Ariana. You're not usually here this early. Is she coming to hit on us again? Yeah, I guess not. Actually, I came here to talk to you. Oh, well, how can I help you? She approaches closely, and I can't help but think of her prior advances. I'm alone, Mr. Rook, completely alone. With Isabella gone, I'm in such a bad place right now, I can't stand it. They were best friends, weren't they? This must be hitting her really badly. I can't imagine what that would be like. Last night I found myself thinking I don't have any homework, so it'd be a great night for hanging out with Isabella, just watching TV or something, but nope. I can't because she's gone. I really need someone to be here for me. Is that so wrong, Mr. Rook? Are you saying I don't deserve it? I'm your teacher. Ariana, I'm your teacher. Let me preempt you there by saying it's important to keep a professional relationship. I don't care. I don't need another teacher. I don't need a professional relationship. I need a friend. Do you know how that feels? You don't have to do anything like that. I just wanted a hug, Mr. Rook, and someone to tell me that things will be okay. That I'll be fine without her. Is that too much to ask for? Is that really more than I deserve? Is that really more than I deserve? She asked me. That's harsh. It's not too much. Am I being too harsh with her? I guess she has been through a whole hell of a lot. I mean, she just did lose her best friend. Poor kid. Maybe she's right. No, it's not too much. Sorry. I gave her a hug, entirely platonically, and held her gently, hoping it's at least some small comfort. She squeezes back tightly, so tight I could feel her chest swelling against me. I look down and she just has that same sad look on her face. Thank you. Gradually I let go of her and she smiles a bit. Sorry, not much of a consolation. Then suddenly she goes up on her toes and plants the briefest kiss on my lips. Yeah. I'm left utterly speechless. No, but thank you anyway, Mr. Rook. It's just a nice reminder that I'm not completely alone out there. Ariana. Sorry, I won't bother you like that again. It's just, a girl can dream, can't she? She goes to sit down, and so do I. I shouldn't have been surprised that she tried something like that, but I feel like, well, hell, I don't know how I feel. All I know is that I try not to make any eye contact with her, maybe not ever, if I can help it. All I do is sit at my desk quietly and wait for everyone to come. Good morning, Mr. Rook. Hi, Charlotte. You'll be happy to hear that this time I'd actually remember my umbrella. Good work. It really isn't very pleasant weather, though. I'm glad all we're doing today is watching a movie. Weather like this wears down on your spirits, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that's it exactly. Behind her, the rest of the class slowly starts to trudge, and then apparently nobody else is enthused about the weather either. Hey, Mr. Rook, is it possible that I could speak to you after class? Today? Oh, sorry, if that's bad, then don't. Oh, it's fine. I'm not in any hurry to go out in that rain again. I was just checking. Let's check our messages. A message for a private conversation between Taylor and Ariana. You gotta help me out, Taylor. When it comes to men, I'm the world's biggest pussy. I'd ask Isabella for help, but, well, it just sucks. No matter what I do, the guy I like just keeps turning down my advances. I keep backing away meekly. You make it look so easy. How do you pull it off? I'm laughing out loud. You're kidding, right? I'm trying to get back my boyfriend through the most desperate act possible from some pretty boy fag. You think I'm pulling anything off? I'm not exactly doing any better. You could just try being a little more forceful, maybe, because I know you can be shy, and not all guys go for that. I don't know. Clearly, I'm totally useless here. I know it's a shame that the guy you like won't return your affections, but unlike me, at least, you don't have to think about how you'd rather have some fruity boy suck his dick instead of me. It can always get worse. Holy lordy. High school drama. Whoops. I accidentally exited out there. My bad. I gotta get on the Barkley Shut Up and Jam Let's Play after this. I'm in like very early on in the game, so I've not advanced quite much. So I don't know how long that story is. An amazing story. Barkley Shut Up and Jam. Okay. I have TweetDeck loaded, so if we get some random tweets on the top right hand corner, apologies. That was fine. I'm not in any hurry to go out in that rain again. I was just checking. Is it about what we were talking about yesterday? No, it's not about school, really. I just had some questions about, okay, response here. The Choba. It's not all about the cock. Jeez, I just want to be with him. He's smart, he's attractive, and he only really seems to turn me down of a sense of responsibility, which is so amazing. He's a perfect gentleman. I don't know, maybe being forceful is the way to get around that? I'm just not very good at it. It's okay, Charlotte, don't worry about it. We can talk about it after school. Not a problem. Meet me in my office. Okay, thanks. Of course, it's going to be about what we talked about yesterday. We should get it. 3:55 p.m. Fast forward then. That's it for the day. Well, as far as classes go, anyway. Great response from Taylor Gibson. What are you saying? You don't want to suck his cock? Are you not talking about the guy I think you are? Yes, I'm talking about the guy you're thinking of, and of course I want to suck his cock. Don't be ridiculous, Taylor. It's just not that important thing that I want. It's not just oh my god, I can't read today. Apologies. It's just not the important thing that I want. I want love. I want a good friend. I want to be held. I want someone to understand. And yes, I want to suck his dick too. But I could live without that so long as he acknowledged my affections. I know you understand how much it sucks to be ignored. Anyway, I'm sorry to bother you. That's going to be a good soundbite, me reading this. It's fine. Misery loves company. At least you understand how awful it is for me to watch those two. There they go at it again. Alright, close this TweetDeck. Alright, it's distracting me. It's still pouring rain out. It's not surprising for this time of year, but still, a dreary way to end the day, to be sure. What did I just say? A dreary way to end the day, to be sure. Let's see, Akira thinks the actor in this movie is so cute. I think you're cute. OMG. Charlotte's probably already on her way to my office. But before I go, I should take a break to see if there are any new 12 channel posts. I should at least take a quick glance. Him and his 12 channel posts. Anonymous posted November 16th, 2027. I'm sick of people here talking about 3D girls like they're anything but absolutely worthless. 2D girls are never ugly. 2D girls won't break up with you because they are PMSing. 2D girls don't only talk about bitchy, vapid things. 2D girls don't lead you on, then act like total fucking prudes when you get serious. 2D girls don't make you buy them things constantly. 2D girls don't ignore you while bitching about how they can never find nice guys. 2D virgin girls actually exist. 2D girls are there for your comfort, not demanding attention constantly. 2D girls don't expect every man to be like out of some vapid romantic comedy. So don't say, well, you can't touch 3D girls like you want to touch that disgusting shit. That pig disgusting shit. Yes, we definitely care about your lame ass copy pasta. I'm really glad you saved this and posted it again because it's the first time we've ever seen it, and it's not like it's some pathetic virgin fag bullshit that really shows your inability to be a proper functioning human being or anything. Anonymous, stupid, misogynist bullshit. LOL, cool story, bro. Oh shit, now that says the real man. Who's that? The reaction image. Well, what? That's Humphrey motherfucking Bogart, son. He's one of the baddest motherfuckers. Unlike this pussy, he already did the... Oh, it's funny. LOL, what? That's Humphrey motherfucking Bogart, son. He was one badass motherfucker. And unlike this pussy OP, he did romantic comedies. He didn't afraid of anything. This thread is now about Humphrey Bogart's manly glare. Fuck romantic comedies. I'm a lesbian. Nobody makes them for me. What's the goddamn point? So am I. God, you don't have to. So am I. God, you don't have to want to fuck the guy just to enjoy the cute story. You're gonna deny the hotness about your heifer just to make some big dyke statement for reals. Fag here, and I'm not going to deny the hotness about your heifer either. See, he knows the score. Oh well. Real talk though, what's up with them all being so formulaic? It's all about the will she, won't she, and everything's just all perfect and awesome at the end. I mean, real life has more problems than just. But are we in love, bro? True story, but it's just simple escapism. It's not supposed to be like real life. It's supposed to be squeeing. It's supposed to be about squeeing over how the girl and how relationships can be cute and awesome. They're still formulaic. Yeah, not always. A lot are pretty clever, but there's always the formula. That's just how it is. So what are you saying is then they're the movie version of copy pasta? Well. Oh shit! Oh. There we go. That was pretty well written there. Exactly how you would read message boards. Well, that's enough Donnelly for me. Time to go. Hi, Mr. Rook. Hi, Charlotte. Why don't you have a seat and we'll talk about what you were having trouble with. God damn, I can't read. Usually gives me a while to read out loud. She sits down. Thanks. It's about her, of course. I kind of figured as much. It's just, I know you said you thought I should try approaching her, but I keep worrying if I'm not better off just being friends anyway. There was always a lot of tension, you know. I know what that's like. But is it worth it? Maybe, I don't know. Understand the last time we were together, my academics did sort of suffer. I actually failed an exam last year. You? Really? Sorry, I don't want to be mean. It's just shocking. That's why I worry. My parents were not thrilled about that, and she was always pressuring me into, well, you know how she is, right? She's always wanted me to be more carefree like her, and I do really like that about her, but she trails off, and I'm not sure what she's even going to say. But what? But I don't know. I mean, it's fun, but she definitely brings out someone else in me. Is that a bad thing? There's always a very long pause. Charlotte appears lost in thought, apparently unsure of herself. She's always said she liked me better when I did, and she's a person I do very much respect the opinion of. That's the best answer I can give. What do you think that means? I don't know. Love is complicated, isn't it? Yeah, tell me about it. There's another long silence, and neither of us really have anything to add to that. It's not awkward, it's just, what is there to say? The worry doesn't leave her face, and I can tell she's not happy that there aren't any answers. But I mean, what the hell do I know about high school lesbian drama? I don't even get normal women at all. This is just past me. If she were having boy troubles, I could offer something from experience, at least. What the fuck experience do I have with someone like Kendall? But there has to be something I can say. I just can't let her go without helping, like I did with Nolan. And that'd just be mean, to get her worked up about it, then be completely useless. I'm not going to lie, Charlotte, I don't really understand your situation at all. Your relationship with her, it's completely out of my experience. Oh. All I can say is, I don't know, I don't think it's worth it. I think you think you'll be better off with her. I think you think you'll be better off with her. Sure, I'll go with that option. Don't want to leave her hanging with nothing. She's just a confused little teen. Do what you gotta do, girl. But if you truly do still respect her opinion so much, if you do really love her and like how she makes you act, then maybe you should try asking yourself what she would encourage you to do. She's just there thinking about what a blank expression on her face, evaluating what I've just said. I hope it's not crazy. I really hope that was reasonable. I suppose that's the question, isn't it? I do I think I do, but... Another long pause. Even if sometimes I'm comfortable with her, it's just always been worth it in the end. Always just makes everything better. Even me. What do you think you'll do then? Well, I'm still scared to act. I don't want to come to her and try to get back together when I was the one who screwed things up. Then what can I say? I mean, I know what Kendall really wants, but I can't explain why I know that. What should I say? Trust me, she do. What does Kendall want? I forgot. A while back. I'm gonna take a risk and say, trust me, she'd want you to. Trust me, Charlotte, she would definitely want you to take that action. That much I know for sure. I just hope she doesn't ask why I'm sure. Another long pause. You're right, of course, I'm being silly. Really, of course she would. That much has always been clear about her. She'd want me to be bold. She'd want me to let my hair down and ask her, even if I wasn't. Even if I was terrified, and I am, but she stands up. I have no idea how am I going to bring myself to doing this, but you're absolutely right. That's what I should do. I should be bold and just ask her. I do it right now. Wow, okay. It's what she'd want me to do, and I think that's right. Thank you for your help, Mr. Rook. I really appreciate that. I don't think I would have made the right decision without your help. But it's so obvious. Thank you. Well, good luck, Charlotte. Thank you, Mr. Rook. So, watch her leave. I can only wonder one thing. Did I do the right thing? I think I did. I hope I did. Next morning. Thankfully, the weather is much nicer this morning. The sun is shining, the air is crisp, and it's hard to feel too terrible, which is good because I've got my work cut out for me with this lecture for today. And we got 14 new messages. Hooray. Wow. OMG, 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 OMG. You will not believe what just happened. LOL, what? Charlotte just came by in the pouring rain and fucking true story, bro. She shouted at me up into my window saying she still loved me. Oh my god, asked me to forgive her. Standing in the rain, it was literally the most romantic thing I've seen in my life. I'm still in shock. OMG, she's so amazing. I can't believe it. You're making that up? No way. LOL, I am not. This is totally for reals. It was the most amazing thing. I am so in love with her, so in love. Oh my god. Still can't believe that happened. Congratulations, bro. That's awesome. I know. Charlotte, hey, are you home? Are you at home right now? So if so, can I ask you a favor? Yeah, of course. What is it? Could you open your bedroom window, please? Okay, why? OMG, just FYI, I'm so manly in love with you. You are the coolest girl in the world. I don't deserve you. I love you so much. Love you, love, love, love. Kendall Flowers updated relationship status. It's updated relationship status. Nice, nice. Good to see two gals making it work. The class slowly files in like it was just another day, except with one notable exception. Kendall, Mr. Rooks, up. I've never seen Kendall so excited in my life, although I'm sure I can guess why. Charlotte told me all about how you encouraged her last evening. All I could just say, sir, you are a true bro. For reals, you are the broest of bros, sir. TY, TY. Oh. So much. So damn much. Well, I just helped her figure out her feelings, that's all. Well, TY all the same, you're a true bro, Mr. Rook. Kendall. Hey, Charlotte. Well, that was the strangest thing I've ever been told. But I am glad that they both seem happy. End of chapter 4. Of course, the whole subplot seems funny at the time. Sure, it was all at his expense and really cruel, but we laugh anyway. But tell me, what do you think of the ending? Is it funny at all? Do you think it's the main characters who get the last laugh? Oh, excuse me. Or is there something more uncomfortable about it? Anyone can answer? What do you think? Just whatever your first impression was. Come on, anyone. Who do you think gets that last laugh? Chapter 5, The Sioux on Two Legs. Wow, what a lot to read. By the end of the day, I'm positively worn out. positively worn out. It's just been one of those days. One of those days to read on girls' messages without them knowing. Taylor Gibson. Hey, I'd really like to make up with you. I've been a real jerk lately, and I want to apologize. Can we talk about what happened, please? I know it's my fault. I'm willing to admit that. I'd just like to still be your friend, if that's possible. Can we talk about it? This is the message to Nolan. Ariana, wait, you actually like that movie? I thought it was just weird. It was funny. Public post on Ariana's wall. Ariana, instead of actually reading the play, we just watched Shakespeare. We just watched a Shakespeare movie. Best class ever. Akira posted stuff. Viola could be a gentleman, sure, but could she be a prince? Didn't think so. You could be my prince. Ochi-sama. No, only her. Sorry, bro. LOL. I'm heartbroken. Cross-dressing. LOL. Public post on Kendall's wall. Congrats, bro. Yeah, congratulations. You two made a great couple. Did you two get back together? It's about time. LOL. Cesaro's too cute. Wait, but he's actually a girl. Man, whatevs. It's not hetero if he's a reverse trap. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I'll explain later. He's not really your type, is he? Not enough dick? Would have thought. Stay classy, Taylor. Easy, bro. She's right. There's no such thing. Stop it. LOL. By the end of the day, I'm positively worn out. It's just been one of those days. Everyone was silent every single time I had a question for the class. Not even Charlotte had my back. And halfway through the lecture, all of my notes said, well, improvise about Toby and Maria's relationship. For 10 minutes. Why would I do that to myself? It was not my finest hour. I feel ridiculous and humiliated and exhausted as I leave at the end of the day. New message. I'm thankful for how quiet the evening is as I walk home. A private conversation between Nolan and Taylor. Hey, I'd really like to make up with you. I've been a real jerk lately and I want to apologize. Can we talk about what happened, please? I know it's my fault and I'm willing to admit to that. I'd just like to still be your friend, if that's possible. Can we talk about it? Okay, sure, I like that. What did you want to talk about? It's beautiful out, at least, so I decided to take a long way home as a consolation. As a consolation of myself, a small consolation though. All I can think about is how shitty the entire school day was. I can't help but wonder if I'm just not cut out for this job. I can never get my students engaged with the work. I don't even know if I'm actually teaching anything. What I did mostly, I'd rather talk to you about it in person. It's one of those things that needs to be said. Can we meet up at lunch on Monday? Or are you too busy with Akira? Yeah, he'll understand. Monday's good. Public post on Charlotte's wall. I can't say I really understand what that literature lecture was all about. Oh, Charlotte. And most ridiculous of all, I spend more time dealing with student drama than curriculum. I think maybe it's just about time to conclude that my life is going to suck no matter what I do with it. If not, even the great Charlotte can understand that. What hope did the rest of us have? I don't really mean that. I'm not about to get depressed about it. I'm way too old for that. I just sure wish I could reach my students. Is all it's killing me. That's all in my mind as I walk home. I'm so distracted. It's not for a while that I notice the sound of footsteps. It's otherwise a perfectly quiet evening, save for the footsteps following behind me. It's almost a little eerie. Great, it's date done. I'm going to see the makeup. LOL, yeah. Yeah, I am on the gasoline. After a few minutes, I finally yield to my curiosity. I turn my head over my shoulder to see who's there. Whoa, strange. Utterly strange. Both the outfit and because these side streets are almost always empty. She just must have been following for a good 5 minutes now. I just keep walking. Why? Why didn't you stop her? Why? Is she talking to me? I keep walking. Her spirit isn't at rest. Why did you let her die? That strikes a nerve. Confused and baffled, I turn to face her. What? Are you talking to me? She says nothing but nods. Leave me alone, please. I don't want to I don't know what on earth you're talking about. I turn back and keep walking, but then she responds. I can't help but shiver. Isabella. Shocked to hear her name, I turn around and intend to confront this strange, creepy woman, but she is nowhere to be seen. Just completely and utterly vanished. What? I don't know what the hell to think as I hurriedly walk back home, but none of it is good. I find myself unsettled by the whole thing to absolutely no end. I am not dwelling on it all weekend. Huh. 11:50 a.m. Monday. I wonder what the hell's going on. It's really important that if you haven't started to think about what you're going to do for the big creative project, you need to think about it now. They're due in 2 weeks, so if you don't at least know what you're doing, you need to figure it out immediately. You can talk to me after class if need be. There's no homework for tonight, other than studying for the rest of the test tomorrow. I'm finished early again. Before I thought it was because I was planning better. Now I just wonder if my classes aren't just getting shorter and shorter. That's bad. Private conversation between Nolan and Akira. Hey bro, two things. One, what time did you say you were going to meet tomorrow? Just want to be sure. Don't want to stand around awkwardly for like an hour again. Two, do you mind I spend lunch on Monday with Taylor? Sounds like she wants to apologize for being such a bitch. Would be nice. No, not a problem at all. It's totes okay. Really hope that it turns out well for you, given what you've told me about her. And LOL, yeah. Let's not repeat the last date. We said 2 p.m. Okay, thanks. Alright, well that's it. I guess we're running a bit early, so I'm going to let you go now. But please take your time to go into the cafeteria. Alright? You don't need to rush. That's all. They all slowly start to leave. Then I realize, no, only 2 have actually left. Everyone else is just milling about kind of aimlessly. You're all welcome to stick around in the classroom and eat if you want. Thanks. Sup, Akira? Why aren't you with your boyfriend? I'm about to speak, but then I realize there's nothing I can say with honesty. I know exactly why he's not with Nolan, but I can hardly say that, can I? Yeah, I thought you were spending your lunches with Nolan. Well, he's apparently working things out with Taylor privately. No big deal. It's good they're making up. Oh shit, Kendall. I'm sure it's fine. Better that she stops raging so hard over getting dumped, bro. Yeah, 'cause Taylor is totes the type of forgiving. Let me tell you, bro, I would not trust my girlfriend anywhere near her if I didn't want some sort of drama clusterfuck. Kendall, I'm sorry, you guys. She's not very cute when she's being inexplicably hostile towards friends. LOL, friends? Come on, knock it off. Really, it's not endearing. Sorry. Come on, let's keep it simple here. It's not a big deal. People talk to their exes all the time. It's not something worth getting worked up over. Everyone turns sharply quiet as I hope they realize I'm right. Weren't you going to say something? The conversation never returns though. Kendall and Akira just turn to occasionally saying something quietly to each other. Charlotte frequently looking like she might have something to say, but it never actually does. Brianna sits on her own. Her attention is altering between her computer and stealing glances at me. I don't think she realizes I notice, so I pretend I don't. Let's try messages. Were you gonna say something? Question mark to Mr. Rook, you asshat. Oh, right. Everyone seems to be more paying attention to their computers than to each other in general. It's the most awkward sight I've ever seen from an ordinarily very social group. But before I continue, I really should check those messages. The indicator's blinking. 1. Alright, let me figure out how to actually say it. What else you want to say? There, we should go. I should be confident enough right now. Not for a lack of trying, I guess. I ate my lunch patiently, wondering if Akira is actually going to follow through on his plans to strike up conversation. Mercifully, he eventually does. Hey, sir, I was wondering, have you ever read a novel called Digital Shinigami? It seems like it'd be up your alley. No, I don't think so. Who is it by? Eriko Yamazaki. Don't know if you heard of her. Nope. Any relationship? Is she some distant cousin of yours? Nah, my grandmother actually, but she was really a big sci-fi writer in like the 1980s, and actually it's kind of cool. Wow, I never knew that. That's really cool. For reals, bro. Also, it's a lot like some of the stuff we were reading earlier this year. You don't say. I have to keep my eye out for it then. What's it about? Well, do you know what a Shinigami is normally? I don't believe so, no. LOL, here's where Akira turns into the biggest weeboo ever. I have absolutely no idea what she just said, but Akira gives her the dirtiest look. WTF, weeboo. I'm actually Japanese, you mad, Kendall? Charlotte is amazed just how completely incomprehensible conversation between Kendall and Akira turned out. Haha, LOL, remind me again, where were you born? Oh my god, STFU, we were having a conversation. Anyway, Kendall just smirched herself, clearly having forgotten a very clever insult. If only I knew what the hell it was. Aw mans, what was I thinking about? What was I talking about? Shinigami? Oh right. Anyways, they're a sort of death spirit. Sometimes they just carry your soul to afterlife, or if you die with regrets, you might try to put them right before you can move on. You know, stuff like that. They're not usually supposed to be that big on the haunting thing, but it happens. Huh, interesting. So it's kind of like the Grim Reaper? Sort of, except you're mostly likely to get a cute girl in Yakuta and a skeleton in Rome. Also, nobody actually believes in the Grim Reaper. Huh. Anyway, the book's about sort of a futuristic take on that. You know, modern death spirits and how have to cope with technology and that sort of thing. It's totes rad. Oh, am I supposed to be glad to hear it's not just me? Alrighty. He keeps going on, but I get caught up on his original explanation. It sounds just a little bit too familiar. I'll have to look that up then. It sounds interesting. I make the motions of continuing conversation with him, but my mind is completely elsewhere. Tuesday night. There is nothing more in life that I hate more than marking tests, even when it's not that many at once. It's just an absolutely excruciating experience. Taylor Gibson, a conversation between Taylor and Akira. I was just talking to Nolan, as I'm sure you know. I hope you don't think I'm being too rude here. It's clearly none of my business, but there were some things about our conversation that jumped out at me. I really wanted him to be happy. It seemed like there were some things that he just wasn't quite sure how to bring up with you. I'm sorry, that's not too presumptuous of me, is it? I know I've been the nicest to you. I'm sorry. It's just been jealousy, and I'd like to apologize for that. Wish me luck. I'm going to try talking to Akira. Maybe I can get him to listen to reason. Good luck. You'll need it. Nolan, a public post on Charlotte's Wall is amazed just how completely incomprehensible conversations between Kendall and Akira turn out. Well, I'm just glad to hear it's not just me. T_T. Man, he's my boyfriend, and even still, I only get like every other word out of his mouth. So everything's cool then? Me and my microphone on. Let's see. The literacy level isn't as bad as some people like to exaggerate it to be, but somehow that doesn't help when you're evaluating answers like the lady's problems were that marriage was necessarily in Cesario's cross-dressing identity mistaken. Thank you, Taylor. I'm pretty sure that's not a sentence, at least not in any language I speak. How the fuck do you even begin to mark something like that? Okay, it's fine, bro. I know you don't really have it in for me. I actually really didn't want to know what you were talking about. I know things between you were not so great. Yeah, everything's cool. What's more to say? That's actually clear as myself. What was the name of that book you were telling Mr. Rook about the other day? Digital Shinigami by Eriko Yamazaki. They're not all that bad. Well, most of them are. Actually, Charlotte's answers are at least comprehensible, but that's just because she's writing what I said in class verbatim in places. I end up bumping everyone's marks up so much that the class average is below 80. If everyone's having trouble, then that means it's my fault. No need for them to suffer for that. Sigh. Let's see. While I was responsible for screwing things up between us, I wish I had let him go sooner instead of just clinging on to him for selfish purposes. It was a very me thing to do. We just talk about him now mostly. It sounds like you two are doing really well, even if he's obviously not interested in you sexually. At least he finally has a friend again. I know he was feeling really desperate for one when he traded me for you. Did he say that? He's a hard-boiled to coax things out of. Don't worry about it too much if he didn't want to tell you about that. You have to understand that he just tries very hard not to vulnerable, except to the people he's very close to. Thank you. I didn't know you're into those type of stories. There's a lot you don't know about me, Kendall. With the song background. Next morning. Alrighty. Okay, I'll be handing back your test at the end of the period. The class average was about 83, so good work, everyone. The last unit before the independent study and exam review, I'm going to give you something much easier than the last few have been. I know you're all exhausted, so now we're going to be taking a look at some short stories, specifically Edgar Allan Poe. It shouldn't take more than a half an hour to read the first. Once you're all done, there's a couple of questions I'll put up on the board to answer, but they're all very straightforward. This isn't going to be strenuous. Then go to reading. I didn't really have any intention of presenting this as it being easy, but given an abysmal test scores, I think I need to be restraining myself. They're clearly all struggling. As I copy out the easier questions I prepared last night, that's all I can think about. Maybe this just isn't my class, isn't my week at all. Maybe it's just not their week. The class seems as stressed as I am. I'm really worried about this whole Taylor X Nolan thing. What do you think? I asked Kendall, but she just exaggerates everything. But should I be worried? I don't know. I wish I could help you, but this is a little out of my reel of understanding. I can't say I have any experience with either boys or straight girls. What do you think? Is there really cause for concern? Sleepy Kendall is sleepy. Everything sucks. Shitty. Everything is shitty. Well, I never did expect this to be an easy job. Prep period. Ooh, excuse me. Just my microphone. Somehow when my prep period arrives, I find myself forced into the classroom again. I have to go to talk to that teacher who keeps using the office for frivolous things with absolutely nothing to do. At least this time I don't feel bad about spending the entire time checking up on my students' Amy Connect pages. It's not like I have anything better to do. Although I certainly wonder about the classes they're in right now. I'm pretty sure they should have better things to do. Shitty, everything is shitty. What's wrong, bro? Just have to bring myself to do something hard. Shit sucks. Apologies there, I'm taking a water break. At least I'm not the only one whose class they chat, though. Somehow it makes me feel at least a little bit better knowing that. But before I could continue, I really should check those messages. The indicator's blinking 1. Unread. Private conversation between Akira and Nolan. This is something I really wanted to say in person, but well, I couldn't. Sorry, you deserve better. I've been holding on to you selfishly. I like you so much, but I didn't realize that part of love means letting that person do what makes them truly happy. But you're straight, this can't work. I've been a shitty person for thinking it could and getting in the way of you and Taylor just for my own selfish whims. I'm sorry, really sorry. You should go back with her like you obviously want to. I fucked up, bro. Sorry, at least forgive me. I just wanted you to be with one with whom I just want to be. I just want you to be with who makes you happy. God damn, what's wrong with me today? Alright. There we go. I should be caught up enough right now. Only a little bit, though. There's not really much to feel great about it. What the hell's going on here? The next morning. My walk into school is quiet as always. I'm really grateful that I'm not just in the middle of a terribly busy neighborhood. I can just take a quiet side streets all the way there. Let's see, a response here. What the F? Did Taylor put you up to this? What's going on? Of course I like you. Where is this coming from? Never mind, I can see you're ignoring Amy. I'm coming over. What's wrong with Akira? He seems obviously awful, but I don't know what's up. And he won't say. Is he okay? No idea. He won't tell me either. I hope so, sis. I hope so. It's just not like him. WTF, stay away from my boyfriend, you crazy bitch. Stills. I arrive as early as I normally should. No surprise, the classroom is empty. I get to clearing up my desk and getting my notes ready for class. I've been there for only a few minutes when there's a knock on the door. It's strange, it's open. That never happens. I turn to look as an unfamiliar woman walks in. Ms. Yamazaki, excuse me, are you Mr. Rook? The office told me I could find him here. Oh, she's fine. That's me, John. But you have me at a disadvantage. What? Her temper seems short. Never mind. How can I help you? I'm Ishiko Yamazaki. I understand that you're my son's homeroom teacher. Oh, you're Akira's mother. Yes, that's right. Maybe you could explain something to me then. Does this school not have a strict policy about bullying? Yeah, of course. Then maybe you can explain why my son immediately locked himself into his room when he got home last night. And maybe you could explain why I had to deal with his poor boyfriend knocking at our door in tears. Do you just not care about bullying when it's gay students? Is that it, Mr. Rook? Because I'm certainly not paying tuition for teachers to be homophobic. Whoa, no, please calm down. She was about to accuse me for being homophobic. And I know that Akira broke up with Nolan, but what does that have to do with me? I had no idea. For what it's worth, I thought Akira and Nolan's relationship was extremely healthy and encouraged it. That's a lie, of course. I completely failed to encourage it, but I don't think that's the right thing to say right now. But I'm not responsible for them breaking up. It's hard for both. But that's just part of being a teenager. It's just out of my control. Do you know why they broke up, Mr. Rook? No, this is actually the first time I've heard of it. I can't think of at least one reason why, but I can't admit to that. She never said anything to him in front of me. He never told me about her messages as far as I should know. It didn't happen. Then maybe you should be paying better attention. Akira showed me a series of harassing messages that this girl Taylor had sent is completely unacceptable. Aw, crap, Taylor. What have you done? And yesterday she cornered him at lunch to tell him that, quote, a fag like him could never make Nolan happy, unquote. And that he was being selfish for dating a straight boy. Can you imagine how hurtful that must have been? This is completely unacceptable. What are you going to do about this? Hey, my fault, you yelling at me. She said, what? Okay, that is most definitely grounds for dealing with her. I am shocked that she seems to be. It's absolutely appalling. I never thought Taylor would stoop that low. That's far, far worse than I imagined. At least she was subtle in her messages, but that's appalling. I can't believe she'd. Miss Yamazaki, you have my utmost assurances. She's not going to go without reprimand. It's not acceptable. Promise you, ma'am. Whoa. Promise you, ma'am, I will straighten her out. We do have a strict anti-bullying policy, and I personally am shocked and offended by her actions. And that's the truth. I should hope so. I just want to make it perfectly clear. I don't want to be antagonistic. Akira likes you and says you're a good teacher. But if I ever hear about her doing this to either Maui or Nolan again, then she'll be expelled. I'll see to it personally. It's not okay. That's the bottom line, Miss Yamazaki. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. I have to get to work now, but I'll be keeping up. You seem decent enough. You seem decent enough. I'm sorry we had to be under these circumstances. Me too. She turns to leave. I stop her with one more question. Wait, Miss Yamazaki. She turns back to face me. Yes, Mr. Rook? How are they doing? Is Akira doing better? I'm glad you asked. They're back together, if that's what you mean. Akira was feeling vulnerable, but Nolan, the sweetheart, stayed over all night to make sure he was okay. I think he's doing a lot better now. Nolan was furious, though. He was holding in a lot when he heard that Taylor had said. For Akira's sake, he was trying to be brave, but I worry about him. That's rough. He always seems sensitive about this subject, too. Oh, so you understand. Well, I think he'll be fine. They're a good influence on each other. Just please deal with Taylor before Nolan makes a rash decision. I'm about to object to say that sounds awful threatening, but to be honest, if I had someone do that to someone I loved, I would probably do something stupid too. I'm not going to hold it against her, so as long as he doesn't act on it, I will. Thanks. Goodbye now. Bye. Tough words from me talking about having her expelled. I have no idea what the process is like, but tuition here isn't exactly cheap. It would probably be difficult. What the fuck's they? What the fuck did she do? I'm being pretty fair here, so let's see. Not that Taylor knows that it's a good threat. Anyway, I really hope it won't come to testing it. I go back to sit at my desk, trying to get my thoughts back in order. I'm going to have to deal with Taylor later, of course, but I still have to do class to teach today. It wasn't nothing. She tried to get back at me by harassing Akira. What the fuck was she? What the fuck? It was fucking horrible. Right. I start to focus on that, reviewing my notes just to be sure as the class slowly comes in. Hi, Mr. Rook. Hi. She goes to sit down without saying another word. I guess she can probably tell that I'm stressed. What's wrong with Akira? He seems absolutely awful, but I don't know what's up, and he won't say. Is he okay? No idea. It's just not like him. OMG, it was Taylor. Look at her wall. Oh my god, do you know what she actually did? I know Taylor can be bad, but I thought she was above abusing Akira just to get back with his boyfriend. High school drama. Eventually the rest of the classes starts to file in, although I'm really only interested in a certain pair who come in at the same time. Wait, Nolan. Akira? Nolan. Hi, sir. Sup? Oh, I'm sorry about the uniform, but it's... Relax, nobody cares about the dress code. That's not what I was going to say. Oh. I heard about what happened. I'm going to have to say some strong words. I'm going to have some strong words with her. So, Nolan, I know you're probably still angry, but let me handle it, okay? Fine, you're going to deal with that bitch. I could tell he's holding in a lot of stronger words than that. He's probably more than a little embarrassed. He wants to be a strong man. I think his boyfriend, I imagine, but it is better if I dealt with it. Easy, I'll talk to her, but you have to be calm. And Akira, next time there's something wrong, tell me right away, okay? Okay, sir. Thank you. You're bro. You're welcome. I just wish you told me. I would have dealt with it sooner. I'm so sorry I had to deal with that. Thank you, sir. Sit down in the class, watch Nolan confront Akira. They take their seats. I've never seen either like that before. I can tell beneath the calmness, Nolan's definitely angry. I can't imagine how he must be feeling. This must be the most goddamn emasculating experience possible. I definitely feel bad for him. Hard to feel like a man when you have to get your boyfriend's mother to get your teacher to deal with the problems. There's no shame there. But I bet he thinks there is. It's gotta be painful. Finally, the entire class arrives. I get ready to start. Candle flowers, I guess not. She is such a fucking waste of air. How can someone be so bitchy? Before I begin, Taylor? Yes, Mr. Rook? In my office, right after your last class, is that understood? Okay. Good. Now on to the story that you were all supposed to read last night. 3:55 p.m. We're gonna confront Taylor. Oh man. Let's see. Read my messages first. Ooh. Could you ease up on Taylor a bit, please? I hate her more than anyone, but I don't really need a dozen posts on her wall talking about what a helpless victim I am. Okay, bro? Sorry, you're right, I'll stop. I guess that's not helping. I'm just sorry, you really didn't deserve that. What she did was just unbelievable. Hugs. If there's anything I could do that would be helpful, please let me know. Hugs, trust me, bro. I will. Right now, I just want to be with my boyfriend. Okay? KK. Ariana, is what Nolan's saying true? That's really completely over the line. I know you don't like Akira, but that's no excuse to be a bitch. Didn't you consider Nolan's feelings? Warning, do not let it hurt your boyfriend's near Taylor Gibson. She is a horrible bitch and will emotionally abuse them. What the fuck, crazy bitch? Basically. I'm really disappointed. Public post on Nolan's wall. Loves Akira no matter what some say. Less than sign 3. That's really sweet. I'm sorry about Taylor. She was completely over the line. Alright. Got some words to say with Taylor. That's it for the day. Well, as far as classes go anyway, I'm still not sure how I'm going to deal with Taylor yet, but I'm definitely going to make it clear that's not try this sort of bullshit again. Taylor's probably already on her way to my office. Before I go, I should check a break to see if there are any new 12 channel posts. Yeah. Oh, hey, did you hear? Season 2 of Beniko confirmed. Honestly, not really looking forward to that. It's going to star fucking Kimmy. Pretty sure that world doesn't need Shoujo Magical Heartbreaker and jerk Kimmy Chan. Bro, I would watch the hell out of that. Okay, so would I, actually. Yeah, I don't want to read about this. I'll just skip through this. I'm sure it's good stuff, but I want to get to this Taylor drama here. Getting really good. Excuse me there. Excuse me, sirs. I'm Adams. Audible.com. Yes. Promoted by Blade Films. Okay, well, that's enough dawdling for me. Time to go. Alrighty. Hi, Mr. Rook. Hello. Why don't you have a seat? She sits down, trembling. What's this about? Taylor, don't insult my intelligence. You know exactly what this is about. Tense music. Oh, is this about Akira? What did he tell you? He seemed really upset at me for some reason, like he was blaming me for. Oh, hell no you don't. I don't even want to hear about what ridiculous story she's going to tell. I preempt her deciding on my approach. How should I handle this? Angry approach? Look. What she did and it's pretty messed up. I don't want to be too mean on her. General approach. Something wrong here. Clearly, I don't know what the problem is, but I should calm. I'm sure one here, she's just fucked up. She's about the 17-year-old girl. Come on, just a minute. You were rejected him. You were rejected her for what exactly? She's down inside, seeming to realize she can't argue her way out. I want to know him back. Is that really so wrong, Mr. Rook? Like him. I miss him. That's a funny way of showing you like someone, hurting the boy they love. Well, it's not like anything I said was wrong. It'll never work between them. Nolan isn't a fag. I know that. He knows that, but everyone pretends they're this amazing, perfect couple anyway. Have you considered the possibility that you're wrong, or that it doesn't matter anyway? I'm not wrong. He's just dating Akira to get back at me. It's not like he's actually going to fuck him. It's just spite. I wince. Is she really so self-centered that she released that? When they broke up, he was reduced to tears. He was devastated. Do you really think that's spite? Well, of course you cried. That faggot little boy isn't exactly... Nolan was reduced to tears, not Akira, so that's a funny way of showing spite, wouldn't you say? Really? Really. She goes quiet for a long time. A very long time. Well, fine. What do I care? It's all about Akira's feelings or Nolan's feelings. You jump right away to defend the funky men, but you sure don't care about my feelings, do you? Isn't that the wrong way to go around? No, of course, nobody cares about my feelings. Nobody even thinks about how I feel. LOL, Taylor, stop being a bitch. I'm not allowed to be upset. Nobody ever rushes to defend me. Nobody ever asks me if I'm okay. I'm popular. I'm friends with everyone. I'm pretty. I go to parties. My life must be great. FML. Fuck my fucking life. I have one friend. I wear makeup because people made fun of me when I didn't. Go to parties because all I want is to find one boy, one fucking boy who could actually be there for me when things suck. My life sucks. Oh yes, I'm popular. Everyone always talks about me. What a crazy bitch. But at least they're saying it all the time, right? She stops to compose herself. I don't say anything while she does. What can you possibly say to that? So go ahead, sir. Bitch me out. Tell me how I'm the worst person. I just hurt others and you don't care about my feelings. Fine. What's one more? She waits expectingly. How can I answer that? I go a gentle approach. So how does treating Akira like shit help you with that? I guess that wasn't really gentle after all. I don't care. Well, I might have had a chance of getting Nolan back. That would have helped. That would have helped a lot. You'd break both Akira's heart and the heart of the boy you're trying to get back just for the chance of something impossible happening? Of course, what do I have to lose? It's not like either of those two care about how I feel. Why shouldn't I be the same? I'm speechless, just utterly speechless. I mean, I have to say something, but what is there even to say besides the obvious? Go on, say it. Everyone says it. Everyone has always said it. I'll fail. That's the most self-centered thing I've ever heard in my life. The world doesn't revolve around you, Taylor. And there we go. Of course it's self-centered. How can I worry about other people when I can't get my own life right? I mean, how is that even possible? And are you retarded, Mr. Rook? Of course the world revolves around me. What else could possibly revolve around? Everyone says that. And what the fuck? Your world revolves around you. Akira's fucking world revolves around Akira. And my world revolves around me. It's the dumbest thing you could say. And yet everyone does. Everyone criticizes me for it. Oh, Taylor, don't you be so self-centered. As if selfish to care about. As if it's selfish to care about your own feelings. Well, of course I care about my own feelings. I don't. Who will? She stops ranting for a long enough to catch her breath. Can you tell me who else will care about my feelings? Tell me, Mr. Rook, who else? Who else is going to care? I don't have an answer to her question. How could I possibly answer something like that? That's what I thought. So maybe it's worth being self-centered. At least one person in this world revolves around me, should care. I mean, finally she could hold herself back anymore. She can't hold herself back anymore, and she starts sobbing. I had wondered if this wasn't some bizarre act, but now she's crying, actually crying. There's no doubt, those are real tears. She keeps wiping her face, trying to calm herself down, but completely unable to. I sigh, the most pitiful sight I've ever seen. Take a quick save here. No, I want to quit my accent. Okay. What? She takes a deep breath. What should I do? Tell me what do you think I should do then? How should I change? What should I do differently? What will make everything better and people now always telling me I'm terrible? What should I do? I had to say something to her. I just desperately want to walk out and let this be someone else's problem. Give up on dealing with this crazy teenager, but I can't. I know I can't. But how do you respond to that? What do you say? I can't give her any advice. That's something to make things perfect. It doesn't exist. Maybe that's what I should say. Tell them all I can. Nothing will make everything better. Nothing will make everything perfect. I just can't give you a single piece of sage advice that makes everything better. I don't know how to get through to you. You just don't know. You just don't seem to get it. All I can say is, in order for people to be nice to you, you have to show you care first. That's it. That's your advice. LOL, Mr. Brooke. LOL, 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 LOL. She starts laughing nervously, maybe crying. It's impossible to tell. You think I haven't tried? I've tried everything. With Nolan, you have no idea how many times I tried to show I care. I always apologized. I always admitted I was wrong. I always listened to what he told me. I always was there. I kept my mouth shut when he wanted me to, and kept it open when he wanted to. I begged to know what I could do to make things work again. I care, Mr. Rook. I fucking care. I fucking well care. I showed it in every way possible. It wasn't enough. It's never enough. Not with him, not with everyone. She wipes her tears again, and I am at a loss. I have to break through to her somehow. It has to be possible. But did you treat him how he wanted to be treated? Of course I did. I mean, did you actually treat him how he wanted to? That doesn't mean just apologizing and going down on him, or nodding along, or begging for a way to prove yourself. It means caring. And it sounds like what he really wanted from you was just to leave him alone. There was a pause. Goddamn microphone. And that's what everyone wants from me. It's always the same. I should just leave everyone alone. Everyone always. Do I not deserve friends? I can't do it. I don't know what to say to you, Taylor. I'm sorry. I just can't get through to you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry your life sucks, and I'm not even more sorry you can't seem to understand why. I don't even think I can help you. All I can say is it's my job to make sure everyone in the class has a comfortable learning environment, and you're getting in the way of that. I can't tell you how to change your life. All I can tell you is that if you ever interfere with that again, I'm going to have to remove you from the class. I don't want to do that, so please just promise me you'll stop abusing your classmates. Can you do that? Can you get a long, drawn-out sigh? Of course you can't. Nobody can. FML. She left her face again. But okay, fine. I promise. It's not like anything else works out for me. What's one more thing? Is that all? Can I go home now? That's all. You can go now. She leaves without a single other word. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to make of it. I don't get her. Get what the fuck is wrong with her. I don't know how to help. Would anyone? Was there a better approach that I didn't think of at all? Or is it just impossible for her? I don't know which answer would be Presley. That night, I'd be lying in bed for the past hour. I just can't get sleep. Every time I started to drift off, all I could think about how awful things went today. Just absolutely awful for everyone. Private conversation between Ariana and Taylor. Wish me luck. I'm gonna try to talk to Kira. Maybe I can get him to listen to her reason. Good luck. You'll need it. WTF. I just heard the whole story. I thought you were just going to talk to him. Not be the world's biggest jerk. That was way too cruel, Taylor. I hope you realize that. Before I continue, I really should check those messages. The indicator is blinking to indicate new messages for me. I already checked, didn't I? Really, I should take at least one quick glance. I should check my messages. I already did. Oh no, glitch. What? Private conversation between John and Nancy. Why, John? Why? You could have saved her. You could have stopped her. What the fuck? Tell me, John Rook. She wants to know why. Huh. There we go. I should be caught up enough now. Or worse, I get woken up by these creepy messages. Next lunch. Another weird mix of people in class for lunch today. Well, not that weird, I suppose. I feel tired and awful. I didn't get much sleep last night in the end. So, Taylor didn't show up for class. LOL, not a single fuck was given that day. Oh, come on, I'm not going to defend her, but she has a lot going on. She doesn't deserve that. Yes, please, bitch me out too. I really want another person to do that. That makes me feel very happy. That's what I really need when I'm emotionally needy. Thank you, Ariana, for being a great friend. Forget it then. Public post on Taylor's wall is going to delete any more abusive comments, okay? Just leave me alone if you want. If you don't have anything nice to say. Taylor Gibson has purged her wall. sorry, but I can't really disagree with Kendall. What she did was just appalling. While I completely agree, let's not gossip about it, guys. It's been dealt with, and I don't think what we need is more talking about her behind her back. Whatevs. Alright, sorry if you say so. But before I continue, I wish to check those messages. The indicator blinking indicated new messages for me. Oh, another weird messages again. Why did you let her die? You could have saved her. Why? Why? What the hell? Why? Some weird messages here. There we go. I should be caught up enough right now. Sleep deprived, and what the hell is going on with all these messages? They remind me of Isabella, of course, and I have to wonder, could I have helped her anyway? Or would things have just gone just poorly as I did with Taylor? What the hell is going on here? At least the Taylor thing is explainable. She has fucking problems. Isabella. Who's Isabella? I haven't heard. She dead? Hi everyone, sorry I couldn't stay, but, well, it's for the better. What the fuck? Did she move or something? How'd I miss that? You know, the messages every time we meet is always the same. He says we should see each other more than only every half a year accidentally or something like that. And we agree that we should meet again and soon and talk, catch up, and everything. And deep in my heart, I hope that it leads to something more. That maybe now that we are both older and wiser, we could have a real relationship. I love nothing more than that. I secretly dream of all the dates we could have, that he could be proud to tell his friends about. We never do, of course. We never see, even in the end up meeting that once to catch up. I saw him at a concert just the other month, and while all the possibilities flashed in my mind, I approached him, and we ended up going home together. I just like the old times, and we agreed we should meet up again to do something. But we did it, of course. We never do. It doesn't stop me from imagining it, but I realize in all those fantasies of love, I don't know him at all. I don't think it's even him that matters, really. He just happens to fill the role. I'm in love with that Alan Mason, nothing more. Killed myself before it'll be less traumatic. Stupid, she killed herself? What the fuck? How did I miss this? I skipped through the fucking mail because there's so much to read. Poor Isabella. But this was going on. End of chapter 5. I don't think it'll be much of interest, but I've been asked specifically to pass on this message to everyone in my class. The midwinter dance this year is going to be held in conjunction with the DCTI public high school a few blocks away. Apparently this means they'll be able to afford to make it quite extravagant affair. The semi-formal tickets are $80 and it's on December 7th. $80, which isn't exactly midwinter. It's like 2 weeks before. Outstanding. Well, if anyone's interested, let me know. I put the note away, rolling my eyes if there's anyone in the class would care anyway. I figured none of them really would like to see the types of school dances. Now, moving right along, I'm reading right on the homework from last night. Chapter 6, Girls Before Flowers. Hey, sir. Hi, what's up? Well, it's about the big creative assignment. It's due next week, right? Yes, that's right. And I can't say I'm really encouraged by that. Has he even started? Well, we had a pretty good idea for it. We're wondering if we could do a presentation together. Yeah, for reals, it'd be great. Normally I would say no, absolutely. Under no circumstances is a huge end-of-term project worth 30% of the grade. It's not really some small group assignment or anything. But I say into it, really into it. I don't know, what's the idea? It'd be a dramatic presentation about, metafiction. A good chance to explore the themes of the course, apply them to the modern context. That sort of thing, it'd be totes rad, sir. I mean, we could just do essays, but we figured you'd want us to do something interesting instead. Yeah, you'd be a real bro if you could, sir. Well, it sounds like they actually care, given that this is the first time I've ever seen that sort of reaction from either of them about anything school-related. How could I say no? This is my chance, probably my only chance, to actually get them to engage with the class. I guess I'll have to fudge the rules. I'll guess I'll allow it this once. Let's see. Posted on Nolan's wall. Hey, you know, are you really still single? Did I miss something? Or shouldn't you guys update your relationship status? You're a bro, sir. Totes legit. We go over the details for another couple minutes, and they go on their way. I guess it could be worse as far as concerns go. I have bigger ones anyway. I spent the whole prep hour crippled in indecision over how I'm going to handle the upcoming exam review. I start writing notes, but I throw them away every time. In the end, I come up with nothing. I don't have a clue of how I'm going to get them through this. I have control over what's on the exam, but I won't be responsible for marking them, so, well, if they all do terribly. Still, though, on some bizarre, perverse level, I'm actually glad to be worrying about this. Thrilled, even. It's nice to finally be actually worried about my students academically, not their personal drama. Private conversation between Akira and Nolan. She's right, though. What are we? I don't really want to pressure you or anything, but well, that's why Tara scared me so much before. I'm never really sure what our relationship is. I mean, if you don't know either, that's totes cool. We don't have to say anything still. I gotta tweet that. Totes cool, totes rad. It's all lingo, slang I am exposed to. Let's make a quick tweet. My stream, come on, it's totes rad. Alright, we'll continue here. I'm never really sure what our relationship is. I mean, if you don't know either, that's totes cool. You don't have to say anything still, but no pressure. I don't know. It feels weird, man. Sorry, I didn't know you felt that strongly. You're my boyfriend, Do you want me to change my profile? Are we at that point? I just didn't want to rush things. Oh, you're both silly then. Yes, totes. If you're comfortable saying that, we definitely should. Is in love with a boy. No homo. Has updated the relationship status. Public post on Nolan's wall. Hey, you know, are you really still single? Did I miss something, or shouldn't you guys update your relationship status? Oh, well, it's all complicated. Totes rad. Isn't that how it's supposed to go? Later. I'm going through this pretty fast. I wonder how many chapters I got left. It's been an interesting ride so far, so when I get home, I have to say I'm going to get a comprehensive exam review finished for tomorrow. I really need to. Alrighty, a private conversation between Kendall and Charlotte. Hey dear, what are you up to? I'm really bored. Not much. Wish I could go be with you, but unfortunately Mom's out with the car and the bus doesn't run that late. Sorry babe, trust me, I'm bored too. Oh, that's okay, I understand. I've just been thinking of you a lot. You always seem like you know how to deal with boredom. I don't believe you. Well, actually, I can think of something. Are you alone in your room? Oh, yes, of course I am. What's that? Do you remember those pictures I sent you a while back? I just asked you because, you said at the time before we broke up, I guess, that you would be interested in reciprocating, if you're up for it. Of course. Is in love with a boy, no homo, LOL, nice. Rolling on the floor laughing. I was wondering. Updating relationship status. But first I need to mark all the homework from today. Why did I think that was a smart idea again to give homework today? when I should be worrying about their exams now. And what's more, they just leave me feeling even more worried. This is some of the shittiest, sloppiest work I've ever seen in my life. My entire life, just absolutely terrible all around. Wait, do you mean the sexy ones? I might have kept those. Sorry, I probably should have deleted them when we broke up. But I couldn't really bring myself to. Do you really want to see that? I've never really done that sort of thing before. Well, no pressure or anything, but of course I do. You're beautiful, and I'm sure you have a beautiful body, Charlotte. It's fun, and there's no need to be prudish about it. For real, sis. I think you have a lot to be proud of. Okay, I don't think mine will turn out as hot as yours, but I'm guessing I'm willing to give it a shot anyway. Should I use the same image sharing thing that you did last time? Oh. Alright. Microphone. Despite being told specifically not to, they're all bullshit 5-paragraph essays. Every single one, at least one student managed to fit theirs into a single page. It's unbelievable. Yeah, that works. I mean, there's bad and there's bad. Despite being given easy topics, not a single one manages to actually stay on point for more than a paragraph, and most desperate. Depressingly, even Charlotte's is also not as awful as the rest, but it's the most incoherent argument imaginable. She wasn't even trying. I realize why, of course. She's been distracted, and maybe I encourage that a little. But I sure can give this a good mark in good faith. It's awful. And she's still the best in the class. By the time I'm done with all that marking, I feel like I just completely given up. What's the point? I'm exhausted from desperately trying to find some way to justify raising their marks just a little. Oh shit, links. Okay, here it goes. The password is your middle name. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at this at all. I think I fail at this sexy forever. You make it look so easy. Oh no, don't say that. You're really pretty, sis. You just need to work on your posing a little. You shouldn't hide your hips with your skirt like that. You could even lose the bra. It's a little awkward there. Don't overthink it. It's really just try to tease a little more. It'll be perfect. Okay. This took a lot of tries. Do you think this is better? I just think I suck at it. Oh shit. What's Kendall's middle name? Oh my god, yes, that's perfect. I shouldn't have said anything. Now I'm actually really hot for you. Definitely, you shouldn't be down on yourself. You're obviously beautiful. OMG, I just want to pounce on you right now. Oh, thank you, I'm blushing. Let's look up there. Kendall Flowers. I have no idea. Kendall. Flowers. God damn it. Can't see these. Password Splinter47. Let's see if that works. Look it up online or something. Okay, I can't exactly let them all fail. I'll worry about the exam later, I guess. There's no point in trying now. It's just too tired. I spent the rest of the evening just lying in bed. I deserve a bit of break, I suppose. Even if rationally I should be freaking out. lunch the next day. It's just the two of them at lunch again. OMG, Charlie, I do not deserve you. I love you so much. You're going to keep me up all night thinking of you like that. You're so cute, so cute. I wish my boobs were half as adorable as yours and that I could stare. You are just so too perfect. Trying to make things better. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been part 3 of my walkthrough of Don't Take It Personally, Babe, Adjusting Your Story. If you want to continue watching this, please check out my twitch.tv channel, which one you're watching right now, twitch.tv /SP_47. I appreciate the views so far, and we be posting this video right now on YouTube, so if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, favorite it, whatever. Once again, this has been Splinter47 here. Check out the Bloody Thumbs podcast that I co-host with my great co-host, CH Gorog. We are sponsored now by Audible.com. You can try out, if you want to try out Audible and you're not sure about investing some money on it, never fear. Go to audibletrial.com /Bloody Thumbs and just get your free 30-day trial of Audible and just check out the audiobooks, man. If you like it, you like it. And you'll know from that 30-day trial. You can cancel any time, so no worries. Thank you for watching. You can also follow me on Twitter at Splinter47. Thank you once again. I'll be back once more with another edition video of Don't Take It Personally, Baby, Just Your Story. Goodbye, everybody. This has been my video.